Let's play a magic trick. Think of a really fancy pen, one that you would pair with formal attire and sign really important papers. It's made of sterling silver, so decadent, it practically melts in your hand. No, it's not the pen with the white snowflake on top. It's the Waldmann Tuscany. And in this video, I'll show you just how fancy this pen is. In the end, you'll be surprised at how much more affordable this pen is compared with that other German pen brand. Let's take a look. Now, most likely you've heard of the company that makes the pens with the snowflakes on top, but chances are you've never heard of a Waldmann pen, and I don't blame you. You may be surprised to know that Waldmann is also a German company founded over 100 years ago in Pforzheim. Their skilled artisans labor over every meticulous detail, and it certainly shows in the finished product. And the finished product being this Waldmann Tuscany, which is packaged in a very elaborate, heavy, quality feeling clamshell box. It's got a blank plate that's reflective here on the front, and it has Waldmann is on the top half of the plate. The bottom half is blank, which actually could be used if you'd like to have your name or title or whatnot engraved on it. And that's also another key aspect of this pen that you'll see is that it is personalized, or it could be personalized, and we have at Goldspot we have the engraving services to do it in-house. So the Waldmann logo is also debossed on the top of this lid here, and the feeling of this material is not exactly like, let's say, a leatherette, but it kind of has like a grain fabric sort of feel. Very nice to feel to the touch, very substantial, like I said, pretty heavy box. It does open up then to show the pen sitting on a leatherette kind of platform that's here. And underneath, as we pulled the sash up here, we have a package of black ink cartridges. A little tassel here that says sterling silver 925 made in Germany. And also the 10-year international guarantee on this pen. The Waldmann Tuscany, like all Waldmann pens, is made from sterling silver. The chocolate design here has a PVD brown body. So what PVD is physical vapor deposition, and they actually use a vacuum film that's on top of the sterling silver then to create this color. It's a very deep, warm brown color that's on here, and it's matched with rose gold as well. So everything on here is sterling silver, but you have the rose gold plating here and the PVD coating of brown on the barrel. And like I mentioned with the blank spot that's here, there's also a blank spot on this lined cap of which you could actually engrave, you'll say your name, title, anniversary, special little phrase that you have there. So it's a nice little way to be able to personalize this pen. And also too, the clip is pretty broad as well to be able to engrave on it, although that's a little bit more of a difficult engraving to do. It's much more stable to do it on the cap side. As you can see here, the Tuscany has a slender profile, inspired by Mediterranean cypress trees you would find on the scenic Tuscan landscape. It tapers gently at the ends with a flat bottom and top. The top of the cap has a slight angular cut. The clip is kind of like a rectangular tie bar and is spring-loaded with ample tension, so you can get like a nice big opening there to be able to attach to notebook or any sort of fabric pocket. To get a better idea of this pen's size, here is the Waldmann Tuscany chocolate compared with a Waterman Hemisphere and a Cross Century 2 fountain pen. Twisting off the cap reveals the rose gold plated sterling silver grip section. The grip diameter tapers from 9mm to the narrowest point of 8mm toward the front end. It flares just before terminating at the nib, allowing for a secure hold despite the polished metal surface. The Waldmann Tuscany is available in stainless steel or 18 karat gold nib options. In stainless steel, like you see here, we have extra fine, fine, medium, or broad. In 18 karat gold, there are the options of fine, medium, or broad, which are actually only $100 different in retail price, which for most brands, usually you would see a bigger price jump from stainless steel to 18K. Just saying. But we used the stainless steel broad for this demonstration. It is a number 5 size Jowo nib with a custom Waldmann stamped graphic, the founding year of 1918, and scroll work that follows the nib shape. The Waldmann Tuscany fills with either an international size ink cartridge or converter, of which both are included with the pen. So you saw here at the beginning, there was a package of 6 ink cartridges that arrive with the pen, which usually, if you're lucky, you might get 1, but also a converter is included as well, which is nice to have the option of either filling by bottled ink if you have, or using the simple plug-and-play cartridges. The broad nib on this pen writes smooth as butter, with a rich flow of ink that can keep up with brisk paste writing. If I did a blind writing sample, I would have sworn this nib was made of gold, not stainless steel. The Sterling grip is a thin fingerprint magnet. The concave grip makes it easier for slippery fingers to grip. The ample weight of this pen compensates for its slim profile. It feels significant in hand, even when writing without the cap posted, which is how I prefer it. Since the cap is sterling silver, it adds a lot of weight to the back end if you post it. Also, the cap lip has like a thin edge that could irritate the crook of your thumb. Now here's the scary part of this video where I tell you how much this pen costs and your wallet runs off screaming, right? Most sterling silver writing instruments can cost upward of $1,000, especially if they have a white snowflake on top. Comparatively, the Waldmann Tuscany chocolate comes in a reasonable $300 retail for the steel nib and $400 for the 18 karat gold nib. At Goldspot, our everyday sale prices are $240 and $320 respectively. For a sterling silver pen made in Germany, it's a great value for a brand looking to make a name in the marketplace. You can find other styles of the Waldmann Tuscany, as well as the matching twist action ballpoint and rollerball at goldspot.com. We know a thing or two about German pens from our trip abroad in 2019. We got a first-rate history lesson at the Pelican Museum in Hanover that you could watch right over there. You don't have to travel to Heidelberg to visit the flagship Lamy store. You could take a video tour right there. Subscribe to Goldspot Pens for more fine writing videos here. Stay inky, my friends. Take care.